All right, welcome back to another podcast. Today, I wanted to talk about you've decided to open your business, you have your plan, and you're starting to talk to your friends and family about it. And then you will notice that actually you're not going to get the support that you thought you would get. Your family, out of love, is going to try to protect you by saying things like, well, you do have a good job. Why are you willing to risk all your money and your time? And why would you quit a good job? Or I don't know if you have a good job or not, but why would you quit a good job to go try to do something that you might fail? Basically, they're trying to protect you against failure. Your family's job is to protect you, not to encourage you to take chances and with your money and your life. And as for your friends, right? Friends don't really like change. I know I don't like change. When Facebook does an update or Chrome does an update or whatever, I always ask, why are you changing stuff? It's working fine. Stop changing stuff, right? So you won't find the support that you think you will find, especially amongst your friends, right? People have an opinion on everything. And when it comes to business, apparently they have more opinions, right? This is restaurant number 10. This happens every time I open a restaurant, even though I'm successful, right? Well, you have enough. Why would you open another restaurant? Oh, your business is great. Why would you risk it by opening another one? Well, perhaps my mind is wired differently than your mind. Perhaps I need more challenges than you do. For example, I have a brother. He works in a hospital, he has a union job. Going in business is not for him. It's not interesting to him. He likes his job security. He likes to go home and forget about his job. For me, it's a little bit different, and I reckon for you, if you're here, because it's a little bit different too. I remember in 2008 when I opened one of my restaurants here, it was the middle of the super depression. Hotels were closing, bars were closing, restaurants were closing, and I decided to open a very expensive steakhouse. People thought I was crazy. Here's the thing though, I wasn't. While everybody was shutting down, for me and my business plan, I was ready to suffer for a while. And while everybody was closing high-end, high-quality steakhouses, well, my place was open and still open. So when business came back to full force, I actually had to buy my neighbor, break the wall, and expand my restaurant because I took a calculated chance. So you gotta be aware of your friends' advice and your family's advice, right? People who should not give advice often give advice, right? Your friends, you will be like, oh, you should have some spaghetti, you should have a kid's meal, I have a friend, he did that and that didn't work out. And basically, people who have no experience in the business, who have no business giving you advices, are giving you advices. And then if you tell them to shut the fuck off because they have no experience, well, then they get angry at you and then you lose friends, right? So you're kind of stuck in the middle of a balancing act here. The same with your family, right? It's like, all right, I got it. Enough. I'm doing this, right? Well, if you're going to take it like that, of course I'm going to take it like that. It's my life. It's my business. I'm over 18. I can do whatever I want. And people, they don't like it when you do something without their consent or approval or you don't listen to them, right? And they'll go as far as some people say, well, he didn't listen to me, so it's going to fail for sure. And this is coming from people who actually are not in business, who have no experience and don't know what to do. Some of these people are not even good customers in restaurants. They're just pain in the asses. So you got to shut your ears to these naysayers. You got to stay focused on your goal, on your business plan. And if it's possible for you, seek advices from people who are already in business, even if it's not your business, right? You will hear stories about human resource. You will hear a story about suppliers. You will hear stories about taxes. If you got some accountant friends, right? Talk to them about taxes. Talk to them about owning their own businesses, right? You'll see that once you're successful in your business, your circle of friends will change, right? I don't have the same friends that I had 20 years ago. Once I started getting successful, some people just moved away from me. Once your restaurant, your friends will come at the beginning to cheer you up or whatever and just say, well, I was there, I helped him. And then the second month, right, they're not coming back to your restaurant. And after the third month, they're going like, well, this is my friend, why should I give him money? Well, he has a business, why should I give him money? And they will choose on purpose to go into another restaurant to make sure that they're not giving you their money, because how dare you take my money? You are my friend. Right? That's how people think, right? They're very tribal. The other thing that will happen is that because your status is going up, then they're stale, and then they come, you haven't changed, you're just working hard like you did before, but you work for yourself. But for them, it's like, how dare you have something that I don't have? And then when your finances start to get bigger and you can afford more expensive stuff, or let's say instead of buying a house in 20-year mortgage, you take a 5-year mortgage, and then they don't like it. You know, people don't like, they don't like to see that they're not changing and you're changing. So I encounter this all the time, right? And sometimes I encounter it from customers, right? I've been in Taiwan for a long time. Some people got here at the same time, and they're still doing the same thing that they did when they got here. They haven't improved, and people have ideas and plans, but they don't execute, they don't take chances because they're comfortable. Then after that, they give you the stink eye because you took a chance and you're successful, and then they go like, well, I could have done this too. Yeah, but you haven't, so you need to shut the fuck up, right? It's pretty much how it works, right? No risk, no reward. No reward, shut the fuck up. So anyways, just to let you know that people who you think will support you won't, and the people you don't think will support you. And here's a funny fact for you. In the restaurant industry, right, we all compete with each other, but actually, if you become friend with another restaurant, right, who's not doing exactly the same thing as you send in customer, they will send you customer. I do that with many places, right? And then people cannot eat in your restaurant every day, so you might as well send them to a place where they will send people back to you. So you will see that if you go to open a restaurant, you start discussion with the chef or the owner of the restaurant, and then you build a friendship, then they will send you customer, you'll send them customers. Then you go to another restaurant, they'll send you customer, you send them customer. So basically you're building a circle of friends that is in the business. Even though you're competing, you're still helping each other. And it comes from the same place because you're doing the same business. So anyway, that was that for today. If you have any questions, leave in the comment section and I'll be happy to help you. Cheers.